In his midsummer outlook, my next guest says that, in short, lots to be happy about. So let's bring in Solidarity Wealth, their co-founder and CEO, Jeff McClean. Jeff, let's begin with your observation. Now, a lot has changed in the last 48 hours, but you seemed pretty sanguine at that time with respect to inflation.
Yeah, I mean, I think the June numbers were so good. I think that's part of the catch with those banging the fear drums on that is June numbers, CPI numbers were really good, right? You look at the basket that makes up through some of these independent groups like Fundstrat of inflation measures, and we have deflationary measures in a lot of those different baskets associated with it. And so the catch is obviously the past 48 hours, especially, is the spike in oil.
Right. That's
a problem.
Right.
Like, there's no question about it. That's a problem.
Right.
And you're obviously aware the administration believes it's a problem too, which is why they're trying to slide through here a fine line. But inflation, generally speaking, has been good. The job numbers are solid. We're not in a extreme scenario in either case on the unemployment side. Everything is solid. That's why I think that the pitch is, hey, things are going well, keep interest rates where they are, as opposed to either raising them, which is one side of the drums banging, or cutting them on the other side.
So how much of a family fight do you think Walsh is going to have? Because I think he would agree with everything you just said. In fact, he wants better data. I think he already believes inflation is closer to that 2% target using a different methodology. And so, I guess right now, the more you have sessions like today, the harder it will be for him to convince his fellow members.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's gamesmanship going on here. There's no question, right? He's new. He's getting his feet under him. There are those who, you could say on the other side of a lot of these positions, doing a lot of interviews right now, seemingly banging kind of the fear drums of inflation. But I do think the data supports him. The hard part is, obviously, this is a moving number. And a sustained, continued barrage in Iran, although that might be the right thing to do for a foreign policy perspective, is going to be a challenge to keep inflation, energy inflation in particular, under control, because that actually hurts, as you know, Charles. It's summer drive season for families, vacations. It hurts the pocketbook of Americans paying $5 plus a gallon in certain states.
There's no doubt. We do hear President Trump now asking America to be patient because he understands people are, listen, I voted for you, I love you, and you're probably doing the right thing, but it's hurting me a lot at this moment. Let's talk about earnings. Just crushing it. Guidance, never been better, right? And, I guess sometimes when things are so good, the knee-jerk reaction on Wall Street is, well, it can't get any better. Just, let's start with Google, right? Okay, I'm not in it because of the sessions like today. There are some question marks about return on investment, but they did so well. You said they were crushing it. You really like what you saw last night.
Yeah, I like the numbers. That's the thing. That's the hard part to be mad at them, is when you're talking about 82% year-over-year growth in a cloud business. That's incredible. 24% total for the company. The numbers are great. Admittedly, the CapEx spend is creating a significant shareholder exhaustion, including with me, and it's frustrating, right? $200 billion of spend. I think the current leadership needs to do a better job of making the case in connection of why this spend connects to future revenue growth. Right. I feel like that's missing a bit in the call yesterday. I think they need to do a better job associated with that. I personally would appreciate that, because it's hard at times to see the connection from going from a cash flow machine to having a negative $6 billion free cash flow. Yeah. That's unusual for them.
It's jarring, to say the least. Okay, let's do Netflix, because we've got a leadership that will tell you why it's a buy at any given moment, particularly here on this low. Of course, Elon Musk. I was thinking about Elon Musk with the other thing, with not Netflix, but help me out, Tesla. I got a mental block there. I wanted to ask you about Tesla. I know we have Netflix up, but we're running out of time. So I wanted to shoot to Tesla, because that's the other big name, household name. A lot of people make big money in the stock. It's come down a lot recently. Just your thoughts on, is it just one of these things where attention has gone elsewhere, even with that company, which many people believe is going to eventually be folded into SpaceX?
Yeah, it has definitely lost the momentum play because that has gone elsewhere, right? To the big hyperscalers, to certain companies like Micron and others, and things like that. That they've lost a bit of the momentum. I do think there's nothing drastically unusual with Tesla. This is kind of the same story. SpaceX doing its thing as well. What's happening with SpaceX, as you know, is not surprising to me. As the last time I was on the show, I said, expect this to happen. And now, starting next month, we get into the open period for insiders to release. So expect some movement on SpaceX. But eventually, will those two combine?
We got 30 seconds, Jeff. You're spying that, though. You do want to enter that stock at some point.
Yeah, I think my comment with SpaceX is be patient. Like, I really like the end of this year, early next year. If you like SpaceX, patience is the key. I think it trades down even more from here in the short term as the insiders get let loose on their shares.
Right.
So look for opportunities later this year to enter if you like it. I think that's more of a timing perspective with SpaceX than today.
I think there's a date, maybe November 11th or something floating in my head. That, to your point, the first earnings report, I think, is when the insiders can sell. You'll get that flush, and then if you want to buy that flush, that might be the time. Jeff, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, folks.